Konnichiwa from Japan. After traveling this beautiful country for 16 days, here are 17 things that you should definitely bring with you and 6 things that you should probably leave at home. So my first recommendation for an item is going to be a coin purse. The yen has a lot of different coin denominations, 500, 150. A lot of places accept them. Vending machines are literally everywhere. So it's great to have one of these to put all your change in when you are roaming around the different cities and even the countryside because vending machines everywhere. The second item on my list is going to be a fan. It is really warm here in the summer, atsui as they say, so do not suffer. Get this to come here with you. Obviously, you have your traditional Japanese style fan, but even better, and what I recommend is one of these rechargeable fans. Packs lightly in your suitcase, attaches to your day bag. Amazing, 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 amazing. When you are waiting at a hot metro station, when you are walking around in the heat, cannot recommend one of these enough when you are coming to this country in the summertime. My third recommendation is going to be a sleep mask. The sun rises so early here, y'all, 4:45 in the morning when we were here. We recommend this sleep mask, the Alaska Bear model. As you can see, it is raised up so it sits comfortably around your eyes and doesn't put pressure on your face while you're sleeping. My next tip is going to be to ensure that you have yen with you. A lot of places here are still very cash heavy. Of course, the bigger ones take credit, but a lot of the smaller market style stalls are only going to accept cash. We talked about how important a coin purse was, but of course, coins and bills, make sure you have enough to enjoy all the things Japan has to offer. You can opt to get money exchanged at your local bank before you come. I know Chase offers this program if you bank with them, and some other local banks might as well. Both the airports offer money exchange upon arrival. There are also small ATM-like machines across the country that will exchange cash, and then your best rate bet is probably going to be to withdraw from an ATM, which can be found everywhere at konbini stores like 7-Eleven, Family Mart, or Lawson's. So the next tip is going to be to make sure you have a comfortable pair of walking shoes that slip on and off easily. As you can see, these do not tie, so they easily slip on and off my feet. A lot of places in Japan do not wear shoes inside. Let me tell you about the clean floors they have. But they will be asking you to take your shoes off at many places, including restaurants, shrines. So it's really great to have a pair that you can slip on and off for ease, but that are also comfortable because you will go up more stairs than you ever have in your life, unless you live somewhere with a lot of stairs. To go along with those comfortable shoes, it's great to have a little extra pair of socks, especially if you wear flip-flops out during the day or any type of sandal. When you walk into a place, you don't want to be barefoot. So you can carry these little footy socks around to slip on and off. They fit easily in your pocket or your bag, and you always have a pair if you are wearing any type of sandal while you're out doing your adventure and exploring. This one's for my ladies out there or anybody who does not have pockets in their clothing. This amazing phone strap was so great. Hooks on just like this. Makes it easily accessible when you need to take a photo, translate something on your phone, convert your yen and see how much something costs, and then hangs on your side securely when you are not using it instead of having to unzip and fish it out of a bag. So if you have no pockets, please get one of these. It was probably one of my favorite things I had for this 2 weeks. It made everything so easy and I didn't have to be like, where's my phone? It's right here attached to my body at all times. If you've enjoyed these tips so far, please like and subscribe to our channel. If you plan to use public transport while you're here in Japan, which you should because it's super efficient, then you'll want to get a Suica card for a fast way to get around. When you arrive at the airport, you can get a physical welcome Suica card. I believe that they are for visitors specific and usable for 28 days. You can also get a mobile Suica card if you are an iPhone user. Sorry, Android users, as of the making of this video, there is not a compatible mobile option. But for iPhone users, you can download the Suica app and add it to your Apple Wallet. Now, you do have to do that once you get into the country. It is not doable from another country, but once you arrive in Japan, you can easily add it and fund it. It was super easy and super convenient to scan our phones every time we did the metro or the bus easy to load more money, and worked phenomenally for convenience. Just for a ballpark range, most of our metro and bus trips cost about 150 to 300 yen depending on the distance. My next recommendation would be to get an expandable tote bag similar to this. This is full size with it already stuffed, but it collapses down to a much smaller version, which makes it easy and convenient for packing. Japan is known for its phenomenal shopping, so you absolutely want to have extra space to tote stuff home. Also, a lot of the convenience stores and markets do not provide bags or charge extra fees for a plastic bag, so this is great to walk around the city with to add in your items if you plan on doing any type of shopping. Back to my fan recommendations and it being hot for summer at Sui. Please make sure that you bring deodorant wipes if needed. These are a great recommendation and an easy way to freshen up. If you're out walking around, you have a long day, taking multiple forms of transport, trains, planes, automobiles, these will help get you through until you can get to an onsen or a shower. And while we're talking about wipes, can't forget wet wipes. The Japanese do not utilize paper towels the way we do in bars, restaurants, bathrooms. So when you're walking around the different market styles and trying different foods, having something like this is great and convenient. Some places will give you things, but they are not as readily available as they are in other countries. So I recommend having some of these handy in case you need to wipe your hands off after enjoying the most delicious street food of your life. The bathrooms in Japan are readily available and super clean, which is nice. However, they don't all have hand dryers or paper towels, and some of them don't even have soap. Occasionally, you will find toilets that actually have running water in the back of them to fill the tank and rinse your hands off, but it's great to have little items like a packable dry towel or hand sanitizer if you are going to be out and about using public restrooms to make that process a little easier, especially this to dry your hands off after you rinse them or wash them in the sink. For all my tech lovers out there, don't forget to bring your portable phone charging device. You are going to be taking all the photos of the really cool things, Google Mapsing, getting around, translating app for the language, so you will need to have an extra power pack to utilize and keep your phone charged. On that note, we recommend this portable charging cable with multiple adapters so you can really charge any of your devices and not take up precious luggage space with 8,000 different cords. If you have an unlocked phone, we recommend downloading an eSIM from Airlo while you travel. This will help you use any data internationally without incurring a ton of fees from your cell phone provider. The link is below in the description for you to learn more and see how this works. This might seem like an obvious recommendation, but a reusable water or a beverage bottle. Japan does not have a plethora of public trash cans readily available, so having something like this prevented us from toting trash around all day. On that note, I would recommend bringing a small plastic bag to tote your trash around until you get back to your hotel or somewhere that you can dispose of it, because you will not find many trash cans for use on the streets here. So now that I've told you about all the things you need, don't forget to bring a travel bag or fanny pack, day pack, to tote it all around with you. I recommend something like this, crossbody wear around the front, all the rage right now, but anything that you can put all of the belongings we previously talked about into would work. So after spending 2 weeks here and telling you about all the things that you totally needed while you were here, let me save you some space in your suitcase about the things that we brought 6,000 miles from home and did not use. Number one is going to be toiletries. Every single place we went, whether it was an Airbnb, an onsen, a hotel, upscale, downscale, didn't matter, provided shampoo, conditioner, and body wash at minimum. Many places had toothbrush kits, razors, facial cream, everything. The Japanese are all about convenience. You can get whatever you need at the hotel. If it's not available at the hotel, there are convenience stores that sell these items everywhere, and many of their products are really, really good anyway. So I would not bother toting this all the way over here. Every single hotel, Airbnb place we stayed, again, provided slippers. They do not wear shoes inside. Many people had house slippers and then separate bathroom slippers. Hotels had disposable slippers. They varied in size, shape, and color, style, but there were always slippers at every single place we stayed. So this is not something you need to bring if it's something you usually travel with. Umbrellas or ponchos. We came during rainy season. We brought ponchos. We did not use a single one of them. Umbrellas were super cute, super affordable, and super easy to find on every single konbini. store corner, anywhere. If it rains, you could pop in and buy one on the go. You could buy one here and carry it with you, especially the cute clear umbrellas that you see in all the pictures and videos. So don't waste space buying them and bringing them. Just get one here if it happens to rain. Even during rainy season of 16 days, we only used our umbrellas twice. Snacks. Japan is probably the snack capital of the world. They have the best snacks that I've ever tasted. All of their convenience stores have a great variety to pick from. Everything is super fresh. I would not bother bringing any type of food items or snacks, and just try cool new stuff when you get here. Many of the convenience stores have the labels also in English so you can read what you're buying. It's just buy them when you get here. Eat here. This tip is going to be from my fellow travelers coming from North America that use the 2-prong plug. This is the standard plug type in Japan, so you do not need any type of converter or adapter. This will plug right in. Do note that if you have the 3rd prong on the bottom, that will not plug into any of their plugs. But this is the standard in all of our electronics, phones, watches, AirPods, and the likes all took this and used this. So charging was easy. We did not have to carry around a bunch of adapters like we did in other parts of the world. So that was super convenient and noteworthy. Save that space. My final tip on what not to bring would be any type of safety items. Japan is a super safe country. A lot of places work on the honor system. It is not known for pickpockets. So any type of under the clothing wallets that people use to travel in other places, or travel locks and things like that, are really not needed. Anytime you go to an onsen or similar style place where you have to leave your belongings, they do provide lockers with keys. A lot of places provide lockers with keys for your shoes. So there is not a lot of problems with petty theft and crime to even begin with, but places where you need to leave your belongings, they are all about convenience and efficiency, so they have that set up for you. So I would just leave those items at home and save space for other more important things.
The items and apps mentioned in this video are linked in the video description below, so go down and check them out. And while you're there, leave us a comment and let us know which was your favorite tip. Thanks for watching.